Good day, ladies and gentlemen. In this video, I'm going to be teaching you a life-changing strategy that you can use to make money in the forex market. Listen, even if you are a beginner trader, if you can manage to understand what I will explain in this particular video, I'm telling you, you can start making money instantly. Okay, I'm laying emphasis on this so that you know that this video is very, very important. Okay, so I'm not even supposed to give this for free, but I decided to give you so you can have something you can also use to make money. Okay, this strategy is such that you will be able to trade with the banks. Okay, you'll be able to trade with the big players. Okay, you'll be able to trade with the banks and the big players in the industry. Okay, so as you already know, you and I as retail traders, we can't really move the market. Okay, so those that move the market are those that actually trade huge amount of money. Okay, and those ones are the people we call the financial institution. Okay, you have the financial institutions like banks and hedge funds, etc. Okay, so this strategy is such that will align your entries with that of the big movers. Okay, the sharks or the whales in the markets. All right, so basically, what do you need in order to execute this strategy? Before I proceed, let me tell you something. I'm going to be backtesting this strategy with you from last week, so you need to pay attention. The video might be a little bit long, but you will get a whole lot of value. I'm telling you, I'm supposed to make this strategy premium, but I have like two standard premium strategies that are very, very crazy. Okay, very crazy and powerful. All right, so this one I'm giving you for free. It's a free strategy, but not all of my free strategies are created equal. Okay, so you need to pay attention to this one. All right, so you can use it and start making money for yourself. Okay, so basically, let me give you some of the main things you need, in order to execute this particular strategy. The very first thing you need is 15-minute time frame. Okay, this strategy is executed on the 15-minute time frame. That's the first thing. All right, hope you're taking notes of that. Okay, the second thing you need is, you can use any pair you like, but when it comes to this particular strategy that I want to teach you, I prefer using Euro USD. Okay, you can try it out on your favorite pair, fine, but personally, when I want to use this strategy, I use Euro USD. GBP USD also works fine. Okay, but I'm explaining with the Euro USD. And today is actually the 24th day of September. Okay, this is Tuesday, early morning on Tuesday, and I'm giving you this value. All right, so something else. So I'll be backtesting from last week Monday. As you can see, this is Sunday. Okay, this is Sunday. So I'll be backtesting from last week Monday, which is, let's check the dates. 16th of September. So I'll backtest all the way from 16th of September up till early morning today, which is 24th. The price action has not given us enough for me to give you for 24th. Okay, this early morning. So I'll stop at 23rd. All right, you see how it goes. So something else you need to know is that a lot of intraday liquidity, a lot of intraday liquidity, the highest level of intraday liquidity, okay, it usually rests above the previous day high and below the previous day low. So that is what you're going to be taking advantage of. So the very first thing you need to know is that on Monday you are not going to trade with this strategy. Monday is going to kick off your what's it called, your previous day high and previous day low. You can trade on Monday if you marked out that of Friday. Okay, so since I'm starting on Monday, I won't trade on Monday. Okay, so if you marked out Friday high and Friday low, and it has not been mitigated, then on Monday you can look to still utilize it, or you can decide to just say, okay, you don't want to trade on Monday at all, then you want to start fresh from Monday, since Monday is the beginning of the trading week. Okay, so this is Monday right here, 16th of September. All I'll do is I'll get an horizontal line. Okay, I'll place it at the highest points that price goes to on Monday. If it's a week, put it at the extreme point of the week. You don't want anything above the highest level for the day. Okay, that's the highest level for the day. Then you look for the lowest level for that day, and this is the lowest level for that day right here on the 15 minutes time frame. Okay, so I've marked out the highest level and the lowest level for that day. Okay, so let me give you the background idea of what the strategy is about. What's the background idea? When price is moving up like this, okay, giving us higher highs and higher lows, and it's moving upwards, when it wants to reverse and price wants to start moving in the downwards direction, do you know what the big players do? The banks and the financial institutions and the hedge funds, etc., what they do is they do not want me and you to capitalize on this downwards drive and make a whole lot of money. No, they want to shake us off. So how do they shake us off? I'll show you. Price is moving in the upwards direction. It's time for price to start coming down, and the big players want to push this price down. Do you know what they do? They will make it move down a bit, enticing you to enter a sell trade. Now you feel, oh, the price wants to start moving down. Probably it has even broken one mini structure, and you feel it is time for you to enter a sell trade. But what you see happening, once you enter that sell trade, you notice that price will come back up again, shaking you off and taking your stop loss before moving aggressively in the downward direction. Okay, so the idea now is that when price moves down the first time, we are not to enter because we are smart money. Okay, we are smart. We are not trying to lose money like other retail traders. We understand the game they are playing. Okay, so when it comes down here, you have no business entering. All you just need to do is you look for a PD array around here. You look for probably a breaker block. It could be an order block or a breaker block. In my experience, what I've found most of the time is there are three things, there are three signs at that level that you can use to actually enter your trade. Most times it's an OB, order block. Most times it's BB, breaker block. And then lastly, something else you will also find here is ROB, rejection block. So these three things are what you will use to enter. You just mark out any order block you see around that turning point and wait for price to come back here. That's the game they play. Okay, so don't try to enter here and say you want to sell. You are acting like a normal retail trader. You have to wait for it to come back there. Sometimes you might miss it because they might just drive the price down. Okay, but most of the time this is the game they play. The price will always come back to an order block, a breaker block, or a rejection block. You are going to see when I start backtesting. Okay, so I've marked high and low of Monday. So on Tuesday we are only waiting for price to get to this key level, either to the high or to the low. Now look at what happened. Can you see what happened? Price took out the high. Okay, it took out the high and then started coming back into the range. Good, it's coming back into the range, right? It has entered the range. Okay, and a candle closed inside of the range. All you just need to do is get two horizontal lines. That last bullish candle before the bearish candle that pushed back into the range, that is your order block. Okay, a lot of breakout traders will do what? They will come and sell here. They will sell from this candle. Oh, it has closed inside of the range. They will sell at that point, and then price will just move up again and take their stop losses. So you mark out this last bullish candle here before those bearish candles that came back into the range. So I've marked out the bullish candle there. That is where I'll be looking to take my trade. So look at what happened. You can see the price is still moving down. Okay, price is still moving down, enticing more traders to do what? To take sell trades. Can you see what they did? Before they really pushed the price down, price came back into where? Into the order block. You can place your stop loss a few pips above that order block. Alright, price retraced into that order block I drew before doing what? Before dumping. Okay, price retraced and then dumped. All you just need to do is manage your trade to the downside. But you can ask me a question now and say, Master Team, how are we going to know where to take our profits? Your TP1 should be the opposing liquidity, which is this swing right here. Okay, can you see this low here? That should be your TP1. Okay, this swing that you have right here, Okay, when you've taken your trade, just look to the left. The nearest swing you have should be your TP1. Okay, so don't try to make your TP1 the opposing liquidity, which is this low right here. No, don't do that. Take your TP1 here, then you can manage your trade to the downside if it still wants to go down. Okay, probably using a trailing stop. Okay, so if you have two positions, you can take your first profit here. Okay, then for the second position, you can just move your stop loss in to lock in a little bit of profit, then allow the trade run as far as it can possibly run, shifting you can manually shift your stop loss to lock in more and more profits. Okay, until you get stopped out in profits. Okay, so you can see that's the end of the day. So you've taken this trade and you won it. So on Tuesday now, I want to mark out the highest point and the lowest point of Tuesday. Highest point of Tuesday, I've marked it out. What's the lowest point? Lowest point should be somewhere here. Let me zoom it in a bit. Lowest point. Okay. So I've marked out the highest point and the lowest point. Let me delete these other horizontal lines not to cause confusion. Okay. So we'll be waiting for price to actually take out the high or the low of Tuesday. So let's see. Okay. What do we see happening right here? Price took out this low. Okay, it wicked it and came back in. Now as it wicked it and came back in, it gave us a rejection block. So I need two horizontal lines to mark out my rejection block. I hope you know what a rejection block is. It always has to do with a wick. So it gives us a rejection block, which is this point. So I'll take my entry at that rejection block. My SL will be a few pips below the rejection block. Okay, and my TP1 will be this swing right here. You can see the way price is giving bullish candles as if it wants to take off. Somebody might tag in and enter a buy trade there. No, don't do that. Smart money does not play like that. They want to come back to something. They like coming back to something, and as they are coming back to that thing, they are taking your stop loss. Okay, so you have to wait for them to come back to wherever they are going back to. Your job is to determine where they could come back to, which is what I've shown you. In this case, there's a rejection block down there. As you can see, what happened? They acted as if they wanted to take off here. Then they came back into that rejection block before finally taking off and then smashing your TP. Do you see that? So you need to understand these things I'm teaching you. Okay, this is a very powerful strategy. If you are a beginner trader and you can understand this, I'm telling you, you are good to go. Okay, and please, if you are getting any value from this video, please subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. It's the only way you can actually thank me for giving you this level of value. Okay, all right, this is early in the morning, I should be sleeping. Okay, but I decided that I need to record this video, at a very quiet time, so I can calm down and break it down before I start analyzing for my own personal trades. Okay, so highest point of Wednesday and lowest point of Wednesday perfectly marked out. All right, so let's see what played out on Thursday. Oh, is this the highest point? Is that lowest point of lowest point of Wednesday? Yes. Okay, so this broken line is now stands for a new day. Okay, so it's perfect. So on this new day, what do you see happening? Price broke the lowest point, okay, of Wednesday, and then it came back in. So our job now is to determine around here what PDRA can we find. Can we find an order block? Can we find a breaker block? Or can we find a rejection block? I can't see an order block there. What I can see is a breaker block. Look at this candle right here. This is a breaker block right here. So I'm marking out the breaker block right now. Okay, I'm marking out the breaker block. Let me use an arrow to point out the breaker block so you can see it in case you don't know what I'm talking about. Look at this. This is a breaker block. Okay, it's a bullish candle from which we add bearish candles. Okay, then bullish candles moved up and disrespected it, so we are expecting price to come back to that breaker block and then we are going to buy. Okay, so let's see what happened. Price kept zooming in the upwards direction. Price did not come back to the breaker block. Now a piece of advice to you: when you have a level drawn out like this as we just did, okay, and the following or that particular day price did not come to that level, please do not remove the level, leave it there. These people know what they are doing, they are still going to refer to that level later. Okay, so leave it there. It's an added advantage, okay, an added analysis for you for the future. Even if it has not been tapped in on that day or you did not trade it that day, fine, let it be there. Okay, you are only permitted to remove the level if the level has been mitigated. Like the previous levels that we had, you can see I deleted the lines because we have taken trades from there. So if it has not been mitigated, please and please do not remove it. It will give you an eagle's eye that other traders will lack in the future. So on this day we did not trade because price did not come back to our level. Okay, so what we're going to do is we remove every other line, but we are going to leave our rejection, sorry, our breaker block level that we drew. So I just need two horizontal lines to draw the highest level of Thursday and the lowest level of Thursday. So this is the highest level of Thursday. I need another horizontal line to represent the lowest level of Thursday. Let me copy that. Okay, so this is the lowest level of Thursday. All right, so while in the middle right here I have that breaker block level which has not been tapped into. So let's see what happened on Friday. On Friday, what do you have right there? You can see, let me shift it a bit. On Friday, look at this, price moved and closed above the level of Thursday and then came back in with a series of bearish candles. So what do you think you have up there? Okay, the up, you can see how it's going. You have an order block up there. So I'm going to use two horizontal lines to depict the order block, which is the last bullish candle up there. Very, very clear and powerful order block. Okay, so this is my order block. I can decide to use this body or I can decide to use the whole candle like this. SL a few pips above that. Okay, SL a few pips above that. So I'll be waiting to take a sell trade from here. And where will my first TP be? My first TP will be this swing right here. Okay, so price kept moving. Can you see? They deceived retail traders as though they want to start moving in a downward direction. Okay, but they will still come back. So if you took your sell trade from here, your stop loss will get it. But if you follow what I'm teaching you right now, you can see how you entered at the right level. Okay, you entered here and price pushed in the downward direction, taking out your TP1. Okay, beautiful, very, very beautiful. Then you can manage your trade to the downside. Okay, you can see how powerful the level is. Even when it came back here, it still gave a reaction. So I'm teaching you something very, very powerful, and that's Friday. Okay, so that's the end of the week. Now let's mark out the highest points and lowest points of Friday. Okay, this right here is the highest point of Friday. So what's the lowest point of Friday? The lowest point of Friday is right here. Okay, so that's the lowest point of Friday. So let's see what happened the following Monday, which is yesterday. Like I said, today is 24, so the following Monday is 23. Okay, so this is 23 right here now. Okay, which is Monday. Okay, so what we can see is price broke below the lowest points of Friday. Okay, but you know something very, very powerful happened here. As it broke below, it kept moving below, it kept going aggressively. Now other traders will be blind to where it is going to, but remember that level I told you to leave. I instructed you to leave a particular level that you drew previously. Other traders will be confused, they don't know where this price is going to, but because you left your level there, you have an idea, an eagle eye to where price is going to. That level you drew before was a level for you to buy from. Now price is approaching that level. Can you see that breaker block level we drew? Price is approaching it now. Other traders might not know what to do, but you already know that when price hits this level, you are buying aggressively to this what's it called, to this Friday low. Okay, because that's the position liquidity will be resting. All right, so you just take your profit there. So see what happened. Price tapped into that level, respected it perfectly, pushed in the upward direction up to the previous day low before reacting from it. So you would have taken your profit from there and made a whole lot of money. Okay, so this is Tuesday 24th, and you can see price action has not really done much. Okay, because I said it's early in the morning, I'm actually recording this video. Okay, so let me show you. I want to click on the candle. Okay, so look at this. What do you have here? Okay, that's 24th. Okay, so today is 24th of September, so there's nothing more for me to show you from here. Okay, all right, so if you got any value, please subscribe to the channel. You got questions, drop it in the comment section. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.